me. My name is Kim Wall. I'm a teacher at Columbia County Schools, and I also have a couple of children that attend Columbia County Schools. And I am understanding all the overwhelming feelings that a lot of you are experiencing about all the different lingo and verbiage that our school district uses when it comes to online teaching and online technology. So I wanted to walk you through a couple big things. Number one, what ClassLink is, and number two, how to navigate through Google Classroom. Oh, and we'll add one more. We'll also do Remind, so I can show you how to add teachers to Remind in case if you don't have a code. Number one, ClassLink. ClassLink, I want you to think of it as it's a desktop. It's a desktop for our students that have all of the icons that they use right there for them. It compiles all the icons that they use in all their classes. That's all that ClassLink is. It's literally a button that they push and bam, they've got Google Classroom on it. They've got Infinite Campus to check grades on it. They've got everything that they're responsible and that they need to have on ClassLink. The other thing I wanted to show you is Google Classroom. Think of Google Classroom. This is my son's Google Classroom. And I want you to think of it as a virtual classroom, and it's literally set up like this. Every subject that he has, down to PE, Spanish, Cole Math, ELA, my class, Walls World for his social studies, every one of his classrooms has a digital classroom on here, and each folder is how the teachers have it set up. Every day during this time, I know I can speak for middle school and a lot of the elementary and high schools as well. They are using Google Classroom every day. And both of my children know to go pull up their Google Classroom and they go through every subject. And every teacher each day has what they're supposed to do. So if you click on mine, this is it. I always tell parents I don't keep it on the stream because it gets very overwhelming. I like it to look in Google Classroom or under the classwork tab. And there it is, nice and set up for you, set up for them, exactly what they're expected to do. All of my son, it looks like he's completed all his tasks because they have all changed from the red color to this gray color. That means that it's done. It also has for them everything, the due date that it's due. And if they click on it, they can see exactly what their assignment is to do. And it's the teacher's instructions as well, hit submit, make sure you do this. But that's kind of an overview of what this whole Google Classroom thing is. And like I said, down to PE has them at our school, where students are expected every day to log into their fitness log just to show that they are doing daily exercises. But Google Classroom is nothing more than a virtual classroom. Let me show you one more thing. I'm going to go back to mine. There is a way, this is where students can communicate with their teacher if they would like to have any kind of communication. They can also, if they're in the middle of an assignment, they can click on the assignment. This is a quiz that I have for them. They can go in during the assignment and click any kind of comments they can leave, and that way the teacher is immediately notified when they leave a comment on Google Classroom. The next thing I wanted to show you, and this should be interesting, this is Remind. It's an app, and it looks just like that on the phone. It just says Remind, and you click it. If you're a parent and you don't have your teacher's Remind, what do? Well, this is one thing you can do. You download Remind, and you go to join a class. If you don't know the teacher's code, because that's how you join their particular class, go to search for school, type in your child's school. I'm going to go to Grovetown Middle School, and it will upload every teacher in the school that has a Remind on there. So again, you go to download the Remind app, you go to join a class. If you do not know the code, just simply type in what school it is. You do search for class instead, type in the name of the school, and just scroll for your children's teachers. You just push them in, and then you'll get Remind. Remind is a way for us teachers to connect with not only all of our students, but also parents. You're able to text on there. You're able to send messages back and forth on there, post assignments. I know that a lot of teachers at our school are doing different Google Meets and Hangouts. All this Google stuff is fancy for what Microsoft Word was if you're in my generation growing up. And that is it that I have to show you. Remind, Google Classroom, and ClassLink. Don't get overwhelmed. We're all in this together. Teachers are just as nervous as all of you. We're all feeling the anxiety, and the only thing that we can do is show grace and definitely get through this together. So my advice for you as a parent is check all their Google Classrooms, and if they have programs like iReady, Quill, Common Lit, talk to your child about what they do